Hey you guys, it's Clara. I hope you guys had an awesome 2014. Today I'm kind of going to be going over my 2014 favorites, if you will. These are just kind of like my all-time favorites for quite some time, and I thought I'd go ahead and share them with you. A few of them are like physical, like tangible items, and then some are more just kind of like thoughts and ideas that I thought I would share with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. So first I'm going to kind of start with the more like straightforward items. And so I'm going to start in like the beauty realm. So my favorite everyday go-to product this year and pretty much for the past 3 years is my eyebrow powder. This is the Smashbox eyebrow powder in brunette. And I think I'm actually going to buy one a little bit darker. But without fail, every single day, even if I don't wear like any face makeup, like right now I don't have any on, I always fill in my eyebrows. It just, there's something about it, I think it like livens up my face. It just looks a lot better, and I absolutely love this product. Then, kind of keeping on the realm of like makeup, my favorite lipstick of all time is the Lancome Rouge Sensation Cognac Velvet lipstick, and if you can see, it's just like a deep dark matte red, and I think it's awesome. I wear this all the time. It's just a beautiful color, and it kind of makes me feel very like Lana Del Rey. It kind of gives me like a dark edgy vibe, and I love it. So that's my favorite lipstick. Okay, so the next product is just kind of a face product, and surprisingly this has been the Proactive like 3-step system. I never use any of the products consecutively just because I find it's like way too harsh on my skin, but I find that occasionally using the scrub or occasionally using the lotion or using kind of like the toner, if you will, kind of just helps like me clear out my skin if I'm having breakouts, especially in the winter because my skin gets really like dry and crusty and gross, so love that. Sticking in the skin realm of things, my favorite sort of like pampering item is just this Frank Coffee body scrub. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I've used this like before any events or like dates or things like that I've gone on, and it just makes my skin really smooth, and then I usually like shave my legs afterwards, and it just makes me feel a lot better. It makes me look a lot better, and this is just incredible, and it's not super expensive, so I highly recommend that. So moving on, I'm going to do a couple like little clothing items. My overall like most worn kind of piece this past year, and kind of like my go-to signature like thing, is just your everyday t-shirt dress. If you guys haven't seen my how I styled t-shirt dress video, I'll link that below so you can watch it. But I just absolutely love t-shirt dresses. They're so easy. Jeans, I feel like don't really look that great on me, so I can just throw this on with like my combat boots and be on my way. And I kind of look like I put something together, but I didn't. So this one is just from Brandy Melville, and I also have an all black one, which is also from Brandy Melville. But I want to buy some more for the summer because I feel like I'm gonna be wearing those like all the time, because I don't always just like wearing like shorts and a t-shirt. And then my favorite like shirt, just to like be kind of like different and fun and just motivating, I guess, is this eye patch cat shirt. And if you can see, I got this from PacSun about a year ago. It's by the brand Nolly, and I love this. I wear it all the time to the gym, just hiking. I have a lot of fond memories in this shirt, like hiking in the Rocky Mountains, or just like being at my favorite gym. I just love this shirt. I think it's funny, it's different, it's super weird, but it's definitely been a favorite this past year. Alright, and then shoes. These shoes I wear literally almost every day, and they're my Doc Martens. Like, they're kind of gross, like I need to wash them. But these are just my favorite. They're the shiny black ones, although they're not looking very shiny. And I think they're in a size 8 or something? I don't know, that doesn't really matter. But these are my favorite. They're super comfortable. I wear them with everything. I don't know what I'm going to do this summer when it's too hot to wear them, but I've worn these all the time. I feel like they just kind of like reflect my like personality. They're a great conversation starter because not a lot of people have docs, and I just think they're super cool, and they put together all my outfits for me. They're just great. I love my dogs. They were such a great investment. So then my favorite piece of the past year, like just when I like want to get away, I want to just like feel connected to the earth. Wow, I'm sounding so lame. But just when I want to kind of be on my own and just be outside and stuff, my favorite thing has been, oops, dropping stuff, has been my penny board. I love this. I have a lot of fond memories with this. That's why this has been featured in so many of my videos. It's so fun. It's great to do this with friends. I just have so many great memories during the summer or when it's warm outside, just riding my penny board and just feeling like nothing else mattered in the world. And I don't know, I love it. It's great, and it's got like the polka dots on one side. I really want to get a nickel board, so we'll see. Maybe in the near future. Okay, so kind of sticking in the realm of like, why is that not saying that? Sticking in the realm of like adventure. Something that's been really special to me this past year has been my GoPro. It just inspires me to push myself and to be creative and to get outside, which I think is incredible. And although I haven't done any like super cool things like skydiving or anything crazy, I have a lot of cool video on this GoPro that I wouldn't have been able to get like with my big DSLR camera. Like I can take this into concerts, I can hook this up on my penny board, and I think it's just so beautiful being able to capture certain moments in time, and it's great and it motivates me to challenge myself and get outside. So again, sticking on kind of like the inspiration side of things, one book since literally my sophomore year in high school, I'm a freshman in college, has really made a huge difference in my life, and that's Mind Gym by Gary Mack with David Stevens and the foreword by Alex Rodriguez, and it's an athlete's guide to inner excellence. I'm like the biggest worrywart ever. Like I'm always thinking about like tomorrow and next week and blah blah blah, and like I get really stressed out because I am the kind of person that really wants to like be like the best, and obviously you can't be the best at everything or really anything. So I get really stressed out, and especially like when I was playing sports, I would get really stressed out. So this just kind of like helps me just take a minute and breathe and just think. And so I have like written all in this book, and I have this star, and I put a star by this. It says, "Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off your goal," by Jim Lefberg. I don't know how to say his name. So this book has just like helped me, I guess, relax a little bit. It says, "Don't let fear scare you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear is often false evidence appearing real." So this book is just incredible whether you're an athlete or not. It's just really motivating, and I get really stressed out really easily, and first semester of college was really, really tough for me, and so this just helps me take a minute and clear my head. So this is incredible. Also this last year, like during school, I'd get really kind of stressed out, and so I needed a way to like clear my mind. And so running and like penny boarding and reading that book obviously helped, but I needed more outlets. So I got really into classical music, and I bought a record player, and my favorite album without fail has been Beethoven's Symphony No. 5, which might seem really weird, but it's so relaxing, and it just kind of like calms me down and just lets me breathe. And I kind of got into classical music after seeing the movie If I Stay, and I highly recommend this album, or just listening to Beethoven in general. It's incredible. So now some more like fun stuff, nothing tangible, but just some fun little items. My favorite store of 2014 would have to have been Lululemon. I spent way too much money there, but everything that I've ever purchased from there I've loved, and I wear all the time. So if you guys want to see like a lookbook of Lululemon, let me know, because this was definitely my favorite store. So my favorite movie of 2014, they didn't necessarily come out in 2014, which is like, really girl, come on. But I loved the movie Amadeus, which is about Mozart. It's an incredible film. It was It was incredible. I absolutely loved it. Recommend it to everyone. If I had to pick like a movie that I saw in 2014, I personally really liked the movie Wild with Reese Witherspoon and the movie Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey. I thought they were really great films, and I just love films that stimulate my brain and make me think and question and just wonder about like this world, where we come from, why we're here, all this kind of stuff. So loved those movies. Let's see what else. I kind of wrote down stuff. My go-to food of 2014 would have to have been crunchy peanut butter. I have an addiction. Literally, I could eat a whole thing of peanut butter a day. Like, I have to hide it so I don't eat it all. So crunchy peanut butter was kind of like my go-to food. My favorite songs of 2014, again, didn't really come out in 2014. Actually, one of them might have. I don't know. Hannah Hunt by Vampire Weekend and Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. These songs I listen to all the time. They never get old. They just kind of like put me in like a calm, happy place. And I absolutely love them and recommend them to everyone. They're fantastic. My go-to drink of the year was just mint tea. People would make fun of me because I would get mint tea everywhere. I've started to kind of dabble into the coffee world, but for the most part, I was just ordering mint tea. My favorite is the mint mate iced tea, if anyone ever wants to, like, you know, take me on a tea date or something. Now, my favorite thing to do this past year, definitely kind of related to like warmer weather, but something that I loved is just having my windows down with friends, listening to music, and just like the sunset, like while the sun's setting, just driving, or just being outside when the sun was setting. It was just like, it was the best feeling in the world. It just made me feel so calm and connected with my thoughts. It's when I felt the most creative and just like I could accomplish anything. And that's just kind of like my favorite memory in general, is just like when the air is just like that perfect temperature outside. You can see the stars, the sun's just setting, you're like barefoot. In the summer, your hair's down, listening to music, being with friends. That's just like my favorite thing in the world to do. And so I'm going to end this video with my New Year's resolution, and I'd love to hear what your New Year's resolution is. But my New Year's resolution this year is to live in the present. I have a horrible, horrible habit of thinking about something that happened 6 months ago and thinking about where my life will be in 6 months. I'm really bad at living in the moment. I'm the kind of person that will have like a calendar and count down the days until I'm doing something else rather than living in the moment. And I think part of that has to do with me just getting really stressed out in general, and I kind of get like really like anxious about things, and I always want to know like where my life is going to be, how I'm going to get there, what I need to do, etc. And this year I just want to try to focus more on like the right now. You know, focus on each day. Each day could be your last day, it could be my last day. I don't really want to like focus on that too much, but I'm given these 24 hours, and what is the point in spending these 24 hours thinking about the next 24 hours? I should be using this 24 hours to stimulate my mind, to challenge myself in new ways, to be creative, to try new things, to improve on other things, you know, to form better relationships with my friends, to make new relationships. And so my goal is really to focus on the now, because the now is what I'm given. I'm not guaranteed 24 hours from now, and I can't go back 24 hours, so I want to focus on the present. So that's my New Year's resolution. I'd love to hear what yours is. Please comment below what you want to see from this girl this year. I'm really focused on my YouTube this year. I want to start a website. I really want to start putting out really awesome content. So I want to hear what you guys want to see. Comment below. I'm going to be filming as much as I can this next semester at school. That's going to be my main focus, is just tapping into my creative side. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye.